Alright, I wanted to show you this fun project I'm working on. I purchased this flower cart display from a friend, and I'm going to be giving it a new look. And I will be showing you some of the things as I go along. So it's kind of hard to see out here, but the wheels have been painted in Mint Julep by Dixie Belle. It looks way different when the sun is not shining as bright. I'm kind of in sun and shade, but I just wanted to update you on what I'm doing so far. Okay, the next step is to paint the body of the flower cart display, and I am using a paint that I probably got at a garage sale. It is this brand right here, and the color is Dreamy White. And I'll also be using this little sprayer right here. I do have a bigger one, but I'm going to try this smaller one first because it's a lot easier to use. Everything has been painted and it is drying and waiting to be reassembled. And then I also have to decide what I want to do with the top of these shelves because I don't like the way they came out. Okay, I want to show you how I'm going to make the roof for the cart. I'm going to take Pringles cans, and actually I'm going to be using 11 total, and I've cut the bottom out of each can, and then I've cut the can in half like this, and then I cut scrapbook paper. It's just a little bit lighter than cardstock. It's very similar to cardstock, but I don't think it's quite as heavy, but it's not the thin paper either. So I've cut that into a 9 by 9 square, and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to wrap that around the Pringles can. I'm going to use this silverish rim as the top, so that will give me a guide. And make sure you have your words going the right way if you have words on your paper. And I'm just going to put the paper on this side right here and about 1/4 of an inch away from the edge, and I'm going to tape it on. Then I'm just going to make a little fold right where the can is, like this, and that will give me a back so I can glue my paper on. Then I'm just going to wrap it around, continuing wrapping it around, getting as close to the silver rim as I can, and I have a little bit of excess on this side. I'm just going to fold that over, and I'm going to tape that. You could glue this if you want. I just found that tape was just a little bit easier for me. So I'm going to continue with my others, and then I will show you what the roof is going to look like when it's all completed. And by the way, I did get the Pringles cans at a really good price. They were ones that were going to be outdated soon, so they were selling them by the case. So it was very inexpensive, not like the normal price of Pringles. So I just wanted to let you know that. So this is what it looks like on top of the flower card. And after all that work, I don't like it. I'm gonna have to figure out something else. So I didn't get this on camera, but I have added paint inlays to the wheels. So here is the top of the cart now. I think it looks a lot better. Alright, for this project, I am wanting I have a bookshelf and I'm wanting a backdrop for it. It has just the plain backdrop already that comes with the bookshelf, but I want to add something to make it more interesting. So I have a piece of poster board here, and I have some book pages and some ledger pages, music pages, and I'm just going to get started by gluing them on here. It's going to be like a giant master board, but I'm not going to cut it up. I'm just going to use it as a backdrop for my bookshelf. Okay, hopefully you can see this a little better. So I've completed the first layer with just different book pages, and now I'm going to be layering with different pieces of wallpaper and some paper doily. But you can use whatever you have. You could use scrapbook paper, wrapping paper, you know, anything that you want to use to decorate yours with. I'm just giving you examples of what I'm using. And here's my little crafting buddy, listening while I'm crafting and enjoying her time. So here's what it looks like after the second layer. I'm going to put at least one more layer on, and then I'm going to do a little bit of stamping also, just to give it a little bit more interest. Okay, for this layer, I am going to be adding some pattern paper that I have. You can use whatever you want for your layers. I was thinking there was napkins you could be using. You could use scraps of decoupage paper. You could use basically any kinds of paper that you have and what you like for your background. So it doesn't have to be just like mine. So I'm just going to add a few pieces of this pattern paper, and then I'm going to be adding just a few pieces of washi tape, and then I will show you what it looks like. Alright, so here's what it looks like with a few of the stamps that I used, and I will show you what it looks like in the bookshelf. So here is what the backdrop looks like in the bookshelf. I think it looks pretty good. Let me know what you think.